Welcome to week 37 of our prayer journey. Continuing our theme of committing ourselves to God, fully committing ourselves to God, this week we're going to commit our hopes and dreams to God. Now this can be difficult because we all have hopes and dreams. That's a natural part of being a human. That's something that God has put in our hearts. In fact, the scripture talks about how God has put the desire for eternity in the heart of every human being because we were made to be eternal. So hopes and dreams for the future are not wrong. They're not sinful. They're a natural thing that God has designed within each of us. But the reality is that we need to place our hopes and dreams on the altar of God and be willing to sacrifice those for His work and what He has called us to. And to understand more about this, we look at Psalm 37, verse 4, where it says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Now, this is not some blank check that we can just write and say, well, God, I delighted myself in you, so give me all of these hopes, dreams, and wishes that I have. God is not a genie that you pop out of a bottle and He just answers all of your greatest whims. What this is saying is when we focus our heart on God, our hearts are changed, and our desires become His desires. And our desire for those desires, those heavenly desires, becomes greater than the desire for any earthly thing we could have ever had. So that the hopes and dreams that we did have seem to pale in comparison to the hopes and dreams that God has now placed on our hearts. So this week, go before the Lord and ask Him, help me to focus on you. I commit my hopes and dreams to you. I give you all of my desires, all of my hopes and dreams. And I trust that when I focus on you, you will change my heart to mirror yours, and then you will give me the desires of my heart because my desires will mirror your desires for my life and for the world around me.